Take me into jail. I really don't give a at this point.
I got called because somebody wasn't paying their bill. Is that you? Why haven't we paid our bill?
Because the guy was supposed to show up and he did. This guy that I was on a date with.
So you came here, you ate food, the guy didn't come, and you don't want to pay for the food.
Correct.
Okay, you don't see the issue with that?
I mean, I don't really care. I'm not arguing at this point. So you can take me to jail. I don't really get.
If you don't pay, it's called theft.
I'm done with Beaver Creek. You can take me to Greene County Jail.
From my understanding, you did this over at Black Rock, too.
That's fine.
Why do we keep having this issue?
Because I don't have a job because people keep on putting theft on my rack.
So why do we keep doing it then?
Because I can't eat.
What do you mean you can't eat?
Because I don't have a job. So why is that hard to explain other than selling gas? And
I can't eat, so I'm going to keep going to restaurants.
So what do you do? You
guys
have all the girls in the jails anyways.
Okay.
You do.
All right.
Nah, hey, listen, man, at least she accepted her fate. She's like, listen, I'm done with Beaver Creek. Just take me to jail right now. I mean, this just makes no sense. Like, she's saying that she's doing it because she cannot get a job because people keep putting theft on her record. But if you keep committing the theft, people are going to keep putting theft on your record. So in order to get that job, maybe you should stop committing theft. Like, 1 + 1 is 2, right? Like 2 times 2 is 4. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like 5 times 2 is 10. Like, it's pretty simple. The lack of accountability here is so crazy. Like, she literally blamed the guy for not showing up on a date, right? The reason why she ate and didn't pay for the food. And she also did it prior at Black Rock, as the cop said. That's crazy. And then she obviously throws in that last comment at the end as if, oh, you guys essayed the women in the jails anyway. Crazy. The lack of accountability and how people just literally lack the critical thinking skills. If people keep putting theft on your resume or whatever, or your record or whatever it is, when they do the background check, they're going to find it. So you stop committing theft. It might take you like, a couple of years to get it off, but like, damn, like, why you keep committing theft? Like, it's literally such an easy fix. Ah, man. We are so hooked. Disney does one normal thing and they get backlash for it. So Disney goes ahead and releases a short, right? A little short video or an Instagram reel, whatever you want to call it. And the critics are out to get Disney. This is controversial now. Yeah, like, it's crazy how far we have come, like, where this is controversial. Disney releases an ad or a short, whatever the hell you want to call it. And because there's a man, a woman, and a baby, a family, there's a problem. They're saying, oh, this is propaganda. You're pushing traditional values. No, this is very normal, right? This is how society has always been and how it's supposed to be. Man, woman, baby. I don't see what the problem is here. This is not propaganda, right? This is not propaganda at all. This is just biology. Man, woman comes together, has a baby, right? That baby finds a husband or a wife, depending on what gender they are. They have another, like, that's how the family chain, right, goes on. Like, that's how the family tree expands. I mean, we learned this in school. Like, it's biology. People are literally acting like the nuclear family is some extreme, like, ideology, like something that we've never heard before. Like it's such a fascist thing to, promote or, indicate that the nuclear family is the backbone of society. Just think about how crazy that is. People are condemning a thing. People have a problem with a thing, right? The nuclear family, man, woman, baby. When every single statistic on this planet proves that kids are normally more stable, disciplined, and more well-rounded whenever there's a father and a mother in the house. And, the irony is so real and evident here because we have the same people, right? Because everybody agrees that we should be protecting kids. They are the future. And those same people are going against and condemning the very thing that makes kids great, that gives kids the biggest chance at, a great life, the biggest chance, at not being, a delinquent. If showing a dad, a mom, and a child of the nuclear family, if you're uncomfortable with that, and I'm talking to anybody who, thinks that this is weird. If you're uncomfortable with a mom, dad, and a baby being shown by Disney, Disney is not the problem. The problem is what you have been conditioned to believe. The problem is what you have been conditioned to hate, which essentially clearly here is a nuclear family. And it really baffles me, like, how people cannot see how arguing against the literal backbone of society is literally arguing against your very existence, because we cannot make people and multiply without that. Like the nuclear family is the backbone of society for a reason.
What is that shirt you're wearing? It's like Benji. Make it back. No, you can't be wearing that shirt here. You come in late, you're wearing a local shirt, you can't be wearing it. Go to class. You can't be wearing it class. I know class. It won't class. See, that's class. Try better next time. Come on, I pay for this shit.
All right, it seems like Buddy was late to class, right? I'll give the teacher that, right? I'm pretty sure, you know, you can kick somebody out of class for being late or not let them in, right? It's a respect thing. I can understand that. But you're telling me that a part of the reason as well is that this guy's wearing an American flag on his shirt, and that's the reason why you kicked him out of the classroom? You know how, bro, some of these professors need to go, bro. Like, I don't even know like how they still are hired. Well, how are you gonna kick somebody out of the class for wearing the flag of a country in which they live? How is that offensive in any way? Like, I genuinely don't understand how some people like get offended by the American flag. I mean, that is that's you were born here. Like this person is wearing a flag that, like, I don't even know how to explain it. Like, how do you get butthurt over somebody wearing an American flag and then you're gonna say it's politics? That literally makes no sense. And there's nothing offensive on the shirt. Like, there's literally nothing offensive on the shirt. I can understand maybe, right, if the shirt says something really offensive, I can understand that. But the shirt literally just has the American flag on it and some literal, I can't even see what the lettering says, but I'm pretty sure it does not have anything that is abusive, anything that is, you know, inciting violence, anything that is, you know, besides the school policies. Like, or it's not something, you know, that insults anybody. That's crazy. And just like it says on the back of the shirt, like if you hate the flag, then they'll help you get out the country. Like, why do you have a problem with an American flag if you live in America? Like, that makes no sense.